Epic winter scenery, snow-covered peaks, Aurora exploding overhead? Yeah, not today. This is the reality of van life in Northern Norway right now. In between the seasons, grey, moody, boring, ugly landscape, what most YouTubers conveniently editing out. But in this video, you can see how it actually is. But this season is my favorite challenge. Finding maximum hygge and productivity when the outside world is trying to drain your batteries. This week I'm sharing you those insights, how van life can be, and what most people don't show you.
When I wake up, the morning is there, like a dog or a friend who cares. When I close my eyes, I hope to see it soon. Maybe then my anger will be gone. I got this fire down in my bones. It's not ideal, but I get by. It's a venom down in my soul. The remedy is a little time. When I wake up, the morning is there, like a dog or a friend who cares. When I close my eyes, I hope to see it soon. Maybe then my anger will be gone.
It has been a while since I filmed anything at all. The summer has passed so fast. I was really busy with building up the business and doing some tours in between. And also it was a bit daunting when you produce videos and only 250 people are watching it. So I had to rethink and reschedule everything about my channel, how I should present and how I should film the next videos in the future. So that's why also it has been really quiet for a long time. But now we have a couple of days to head out on an adventure. Even that the weather, the winter hasn't arrived yet. So we are something in between the seasons, grey, ugly and moody. And the landscape is not covered in a snow coat yet. But it's also part of a journey to show you how the landscape can look in between the seasons, between autumn and the winter season. And that's why I'm doing this video for you, just to showcase some of this environment. And I hope you enjoyed it and stay tuned to follow up. Well, a really short drive turned out to be a really long drive because of the new road they are building between Evenes, the airport, and to my region, which is mostly normally 15-20 minutes drive, and it took me only the first part 45 minutes. So 1 hour drive has been about 2 to 2.5 hours to get to a friend, which is the first stop in Lofoten I made, and it's at the borderline between Vesterålen and Lofoten. Let's see if this is tasting good. Normally I used to pack it full with coffee, but this time I just made a half to experiment if I could make a good Americano out of this. Yeah, it's a decent one. It's pretty good.
Drunk as hell this night on the stereo. Place your hands in mine, so very old, and breathe the silence there till we want. And in the night affairs to be done, I'm waiting for a lifeline to hold me. first saw, and I lost it all.
As you see, it's raining, it's raining, it's raining, it's grey, wet and ugly. This is the in-between season here in Northern Norway, but yeah, we have to do the best out of it, and we'll see what we will discover or explore today, so stay tuned to follow up. I just bought some coffee here locally in Lofoten. It's obvious that everything is closed because it's off season. Should be a really nice coffee place here next to me in this blue building. But they are on vacation and the weather is not really good, as you see. But I will try. It was really good. I tasted espresso. He was so kind to make espresso. He's not used to do it. But I could get a good taste of his coffee brand, what he's producing locally, and it will be interesting to try out at home and explore something new at least.
I like to think I can do it all on my own. That I can carry all the weight of this world as a riddle with sorrow. My pride has her finger on the trigger, and she's ready to let it go. Where can I go? Where can I go without you guiding light? Without you guiding light. I like to draw a box and make a rule, not to color out of the lines. I like to build a wall up with stones to keep the lions locked inside.
We are now in November. It's about roughly 1 month before Christmas Eve. We could have some November months where you have everything covered in snow, but the last 3 years the weather has so drastically changed here in the polar circle that you never know what you get. We also had some November months where we had about 2 meters with snow and everything was really nice, dreamy, white landscape.
My ego's got a history like a mystery, and she's ready to take hold. Where can I go? Where can I go without you guiding light? Without you guiding light. Without you guiding light. Without you guiding light.
Let's start with the most important one, and this is winning the battle against the damp and condensation inside the van. Fact number 1, humidity is the enemy. Damp closes damp bedding, everything gets humid, and you have a lot of condensation in the van. But especially in my van, I insulated everything what I could with Armaflex. So I have only windows left and some framing around the doors, and this isn't a huge issue in my case. But in many other vans, if you're not insulating the entire car with Armaflex, I can imagine that you also have humidity and condensation behind the panels. And this isn't good, as you know, especially wood can get moldy, and yeah, it's explaining themselves. That's not good. Anyway, in any case, ventilation is the key, and I have a max fan in my roof, and I will try out some different setups. So now is a good opportunity to experiment a little bit, as I have a lot of time inside the van. The weather is a bit challenging outside, and I can see which setup would actually take away the humidity. Normally, if I would take the fresh air from outside with a diesel heater, it would be something else. But if you have recirculation inside the van and taking air from inside and heat it up, you get a lot of humidity inside the van. And the same also applies in camper vans. If you compare it with a house in Norway, light is the key to have a really nice mood inside the van. So you have to have a really good lighting setup, especially here inside the polar circle when we're closing into the polar night, where you have it basically most of the time during the day dark. We still have daylight, but it's kind of the same what we have now on the shortest day, which is the 21st of December. But I will show this in the future videos when we get to this point, so you can stay tuned and follow up my channel for other videos. I'm eager to see you there. And I also would like to hear what you think. What is your setup in the van? Comment down below if you have any experience or not. I would like to hear from you.
Darling Katie, though these words are all I give, in your moments of trial, be there no denial that you are what wills me to live. Field and no forest and flood stand before us, I vow that not soon will I fold. So keep free a place by the fire for me, and with fortune I soon will be home. Darling lady, though where I am is far from you, when that weight hangs above you, just know that I love you, and that weight, it hangs on me too.
The hack's done. It's now time for the most essential part of the grey day, and it's the comfort ritual, to create a hygge bubble. And it's really important to make it cozy and relaxed, so you can enjoy the time inside when you haven't any options to be outside. I can see on some of my windows it's actually working. When I'm using the max air fan to blow cold air inside, and now I reverse the process and see if this is having a better impact or not. But anyway, you need the air circulation, so you have to need some airflow circulating in and out of the van to battle against the humidity. how could it be better with a good decent meal inside this cozy van and enjoying the rough weather outside through the window. And today we're going to make some Arctic Norway, I would call it. It's the first time I'm doing it. So it's this here. And with some vegetables like tomatoes, onions, pepper and champignons, you shouldn't miss them, and a little bit good cheese. And I also have some frozen vegetables. I would see this is not a big pot. Probably I need to make a half portion, as you see. It would fill the entire thing. So but this is the thing, when you're in the van you have to think differently, and everything is smaller and a big hassle, or more bigger hassle to manage everything. But I think I love it, it's cozy. I just make it easy as a one pot. You know what it means? Just put everything in one pot and just cook it for some minutes, and then it will be ready, probably 10 minutes, and you have a really nice, healthy, decent meal. I think we will use the entire one. It has been lying a long time around my fridge at home and it's getting bad. So just important to use everything up. The vegetables like this, it's really easy. You save a lot of work. It's not so expensive. I think it's roughly €4 for a half kilo. I'm using some Finnish sauce. It's a bit cheating, but I want to keep it easy, as it's only for a couple of days. Oh, it smells so good, spicy and hot. Really nice for cold, moody weather. To keep warm and the heat inside your body, but spicy cannot be always good, as you know, if you have to hit the toilet all the time. Let's see if the gnocchi is ready. Normally you should cook it in water, but I just throw everything in one pot and thought about maybe the sauce will do the job. Oh no. Oh no, it's not good. I think it needs 10 more minutes or something like that. Oh, it's so hot. No, I hope the bottom will not get burned. And this is already on the lowest heat. At least I save some gas. And let's get ready for some nice food. Just relax. Watching the waves outside of the window. It's a mess. Oh, that's hot. Oh. It's really nice. Spicy sauce makes a big difference. So don't need to add any additional spice for this meal. So good. You don't need always to have some meat in your meal. Also good with vegetables and some bread. As you see here. Now it's pretty dark now. As you see in the footage, it's a bit more light than it actually is in reality. And we have now 4 p.m. Yeah, and it will not be such a big difference if we are closing into the 21st of December, to the shortest day in the year. And after that it's going really fast again with a lot of daylight. But as far as I also can tell, as you see here, it's pretty cloudy, bad weather, and this is also contributing to that's pretty dark now. If we would have a clear sky, it would be for roughly 1 more hour more light, and you still can see light in the horizon. So that was my real life, honest to goodness grey day in the van. It wasn't the northern lights, but it was productive, it was warm, and it reminds me that van life is really about adaptation. Now I want to know, what is your non-negotiable comfort food or van hack when the weather is miserable? Drop a comment down below, I'm looking for new ideas. Thanks for watching and see you in the next video.